Your following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Baby, I've been it. Yeah, baby, I've been it.
Introducing first,
Baby, I've been
he's
it.
it. He's Bennett. He's Anthony Bennett.
One half of the Fight Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Anthony Tonē Bennett, in singles action tonight. He likes to have a martini on Mondays, and he says it's always Monday somewhere. And it's probably 5 o'clock wherever it's Monday. That thing looks strong.
I can tell you it does smell very strong. I don't know what's in it, but I might.
It's not juice, I'll tell you that. Anthony Bennett will defend the Fight Pro Wrestling Tag Team titles at Enter the Fight Round 3 here at the Monster Factory on Sunday, September 28th. And in the meantime, we'll see him in singles action here on TRL 100. That is not Cameron Pierce.
And his opponent from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 130 pounds, the original MF.
MF fooled us all. A picture-perfect imitation of his longtime rival, Cameron Pierce, but instead, it is the young man who has the arrogance and confidence of someone who's been in this game the length of time this literal child has been alive.
You know, I was really looking forward to another matchup between Anthony Bennett and the Kingpiece Cameron Pierce. But like you said, the original MF fooled us all.
We're going to see MF going up against Andrew Bennett. Vastly different experience levels here in this match. But before the match gets started, we heard this music before. I imagine this is the real deal. The Kingpiece Cameron Pierce.
You got yourself to ref my match, so I'm gonna ref your match. Don't worry, I got you.
I guess a newly sanctioned ref of the night in the Kingpiece Cameron Pierce.
I'm getting word that this is official. Cameron Pierce pulled some strings, got himself assigned referee duties for this match. Now, Cameron Pierce is a trained referee. He's qualified and capable to do the job in the abstract, but is there any way, Chris Desmond, that he can call this one down the middle when it is a match including his rival, his arch enemy, his nemesis, MF?
I'm going to be real honest with you, Jason. I don't see that happening after what happened last week or 2 weeks ago when the original MF got into Cameron Pierce's business and ended up refereeing his match. And not only attacking Cameron Pierce, by the way, also attacking Anthony Bennett.
We're going to see just how ethical Cameron Pierce can be, and Tonē Bennett is not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, looking to make an easy night of this. And the cocktail. Double strong for the original MF.
You know, without guys like Tonē Bennett paving the way here at the Monster Factory, there might not even be a TRL. Former Monster Factory champion, former middleweight champion, former tag team champion. This man has done it all here.
Former participant of the Cruiserweight Classic. In the WWE, he has wrestled under the brightest lights, and what an opportunity it would be for the original MF to get this victory. And so far, Cameron Pierce is calling it right down the middle. We'll see how long that lasts. It might depend on whether or not MF gets in the man's face.
Say what you want about the original MF. He's one tough SOB.
Confident. Cameron and MF have been battling over the unofficial title of Best of the Juniors here at the Monster Factory, top of their class. Can MF be the one to defeat Tonē Bennett here in a Monster Factory ring?
You know, I'm all for believing in oneself, but this is a prideful young man, and just showboating to the audience right now. He needs to focus up on Tonē Bennett.
Pretty sure that MF's ego weighs more than he does. And Cameron Pierce was a little methodical getting into position for that cover.
Well, you gotta understand, Jason, you know, Cameron Pierce just came out here. You know, he's fresh from the back. Oh, we're going for a cover here.
Roll up. And Pierce did get in the same position, but there was a little more spring in the young man's step, I think, for Bennett. You could say that he's just getting warmed up, or you could say he's playing favorites.
Well, if the crowd rallies for Bennett, the original MF is in control right now. I am very surprised right now.
Yeah, OMF really taking it to the veteran Anthony Bennett. Lifting up a man twice his size,
Man,
maybe twice his weight.
That suplex was shaken, not stirred.
MF not able to partake in a adult beverage. Anthony Bennett has had 7 since 7. Evens out.
And that was just his pre-match stretch.
Likes to reward himself with a post-match beverage, reward himself with a pre-match beverage. If he was able to have a mid-match beverage,
who's to
life
say
would
he
be
hasn't
good.
already?
Well, you're holding it. And now Bennett turning things around on the original MF. Rockabye, baby, go to sleep. Don't sip that drink.
I was just curious, I'm sorry.
Oh, you just spilled it on me, and it smells strong. Bennett's got the MF on his shoulders. Cameron Pierce so far calling it roughly down the middle. Bennett reversing and leaves the OMF stunned. Quick kick to the bread basket. Now looking for the espresso martini, but OMF had it scouted.
Oh, a lumbar check to Bennett.
Crawling over. And that is a...
Oh.
Wait. That was a appropriate pin count, but Bennett had his foot on the ropes, and it's going to be tough to convince OMF that the fix isn't in, but legitimately, Bennett got his foot on the ropes. That's a rope break. No end to the match.
Yeah, Cameron Pierce is doing the job that he was assigned to do here tonight.
Well, we got a full crowd of witnesses making the case to OMF that this match must continue, but within a heartbeat away of winning was OMF, who's not taking it very well.
You think he's mad?
Can't win the match without a referee. Doesn't matter what happens now. And OMF realizing that, losing his temper, that's wisdom that's going to come with age. You literally can see the light bulb going off on top of that young man's curly head.
Where is he going? What's happening here? What is this?
He's ripping up the Fight Pro Wrestling advertisement, so I'll have to tell you, come here on Sunday, September 28th to see Tonē Bennett defend the tag team titles of Fight Pro.
That's product placement if I've ever seen it.
It absolutely is, and he destroyed our flyer. He owes us at least $1.75 given today's rates at Staples.
Oh! A checkmate by Cameron Pierce.
The King Piece had it scouted, and now espresso martini. It ain't legal, but it's effective.
And there you folks have it. It is happy hour here at the Monster Factory.
Ladies get hot when I'm on the scene. Knock a hater out like butterbean. I couldn't even quit 'cause I'm
It's
too
always
legit.
Monday
Baby, I've been it.
when Anthony Bennett is in the building, and that means Martini Monday.
Baby, I've been it.
But OMF has got the chair, looking for revenge, and Bennett sacrificing himself for the king piece.
Tomorrow, back to school meetings. Me and you.
Challenge laid down. King Peace Cameron Pierce versus the original MF tomorrow night. Back to school beatings.
The unofficial title, Best of the Juniors, on the line. Since January, it has come to this, the original MF against the King Piece Andrew Bennett. Bennett made himself a pawn, sacrificing himself for the king. Now, can the King Piece take the board in full? We'll find out tomorrow night here. Back to school meetings where